Hey truckers, today's video is for new dispatchers and new small fleet owners, even for carriers who's like booking loads every day on daily basis from load boards. And today we're gonna talk about what kind of emails and correspondence that we need to do, how to book a load by sending emails, what kind of updates, the follow-up, how to submit documents, mainly the layouts that we are using on daily basis during like booking loads, delivering loads, that kind of things. And we will explain as much as we can. So please be with us, and this is Bilal with you from Easy Trucking. Okay, so now let's talk about how to book a load by sending email to the broker as a freight dispatcher or as a small fleet owner. Sending emails, booking loads, sometimes some brokers, they prefer to deal with the dispatchers and the fleet owners through emails only. Some people, they like it, some people, they don't like it. It's good for like after hours, just in case if the broker would like to receive information during like after hours. And it's good sometimes for dispatchers to send more details about their trucks and share information with the broker about the load. And as you can see here, like our email, when we send it, we clearly mention in the subject the pickup city and the delivery city. And sometimes on the load board, the brokers, they're gonna mention the freight ID or the load reference number or the load number, something like that, so we can add it to the subject as well. And in the body of the email, we can mention like pickup date, which is, let's say, assume today, August 17th, at any time after 12. And we mention to the broker like where are we right now, are we empty or not, the city that we're gonna be empty. We will mention the equipment details like 53 reefer or driver, and it depends, tandem. Maximum load that we can carry is, let's say, 43,000 pounds. And in some cases, it's good to mention the rate, if we have rate in mind, so we can negotiate. And at the same time, in the signature of that email, is the company name, MC number, so it's easier for the broker just to check and find out if we are set up with them, if we are approved or not. And by the way, as you can see here, like we mentioned, the pickup today is going to be at any time after 12:30. This one, it depends if we are empty or not. The distance between our location, which is York, Pennsylvania, to the pickup location, which is Edison, New Jersey. After sending the inquiry email to the broker, normally they're gonna reply, they will send you an email, or sometimes some of them, they're gonna give you a call and talk to you, especially if they will see it's proper, like the email is good, the information is clear. So there's a big chance that they're gonna give you a call. Or sometimes even they're gonna reply to your email with details. And in this stage, we need to push to the maximum, let's say, rate. We need to find out, is it like fixed appointment, pickup and delivery? Is it like strict appointment? Just to make sure what kind of equipment is it suitable for us or not. Sometimes we need to check, is it a live load or like floor loading or that kind of things. We will talk about these things later on. But as of now, just to keep it simple. So after like talking to the broker through the email or like phone calls, we will agree on the rate. Then the stage after that, whether like they're like new brokers for us, so we need to do the company registration, onboarding or setup or carrier packet or whatever they call it. And then the broker will send the rate confirmation. The rate confirmation, it has all the details, load number, pickup address, delivery address, all that kind of things, including the rate. Definitely after sharing, like they're gonna send the rate confirmation after the onboarding, the registration, and after sharing with them the driver's info, truck trailer number, and when we're gonna pick the load, the ETA for picking the load, and when we're gonna be empty. And at that stage, after receiving the rate confirmation, we have to dispatch the driver. It means we have to send the dispatch information to the driver to go and pick the new load with all the details like the pickup address, pickup number, any reference, the pickup appointment time, date and time, that kind of things. Okay, so after booking this load, the freight broker will send us the rate confirmation with the load number, pickup address, date and time, delivery address, date and time, and sometimes the rate confirmation, they will mention in that rate confirmation the quantity, description of the load, even the weight in most of the cases. So after like dispatching our driver just to go there and pick the shipment, it's nice to send them after getting the load. It's nice to send the broker this email. As you can see in the subject, we mentioned the load number because now after getting the rate confirmation, now we know the load number because they mentioned that load number and the rate confirmation. So we mentioned load number, this one, just to make it easier for them to recognize which load we are talking about. And also I mentioned like pickup city, delivery city. And we informed, it's nice to inform the broker it's like the trailer is loaded, completed, and also we attach the BOL, the shipping documents that we receive from the shipper. The driver will send us a copy and we can send a copy to the broker. And as you can see here, it's already attached. And we will mention after this pickup information, we'll mention like the delivery ETA, it's gonna be, let's say, on Monday, August 21st at this time. And the reefer temperature is -10 continuous. This is in case of reefer trailer. In case there's a dry load or like a dry van load, so no need to mention that information. So again, like subject with the load number, loaded, completed, attach the shipping documents. It's nice to have a copy, to send a copy to the broker. And at the same time, the expected, let's say, delivery date and time, if it's possible. Again, like the key in this business is communication. So let's say after dispatching the driver, so we need to keep the broker posted all the time. So it's nice to send an email to the broker just to let them know that, for example, now we are heading to the pickup address. Our ETA, pickup ETA is today at that time. And after arriving, it's good to say like arrived, we got, let's say, checked in, we got a dock number or like door number, so and so. It's always good. It's gonna attract the broker to keep giving you loads. They will keep remembering you, like they will keep calling you for new loads. It's good practice just to build a good relation between you and the brokers. It's always good to keep the broker posted, updated with the information. It's good for you to show them how organized you are, how reliable you are. Like it's gonna give you a good chance to book a load with them again. They're gonna prefer dealing with you than dealing with others. It's good also to avoid the brokers nagging all the time about where's your driver. Even if they have a tracking link with the driver, still they're gonna keep calling just to check. In this case, when you send them, we call it quick updates, like this one that you can see. Again, in the subject, we mentioned the load number and the pickup city, delivery city. We usually send this kind of emails with like long distance loads, even for sometimes like short distance, like let's say, for example, pickup today, delivery next day. Still, we can send this email. So in this email, you can see here we mentioned the location of the driver, Highway 90, nearby or crossed, and city name. At the same time, we can mention like the distance that he's away or like going to the delivery destination. and the name of the destination as well. Again, for reefer, it's always better to mention the temperature, and we mentioned the delivery ETA based on this information. By the way, like the current location, how many miles to the delivery, it's all we can get from the ELD, or let's say ELD is same like any kind of ELDs like Motiv, Geotab, Samsara, Isaac, that kind of ELD. So it's better again to keep them posted all the time. And here finally, after arriving to the delivery location, the consignee address, it's good to inform the broker again. If you have time, you can give them a call. If you don't have time, just send them an email saying like arrived, offloading started, something like that. And after getting empty, deliver the load, the receiver is gonna sign the shipping documents for you. So you're gonna have the POD. POD is the proof of delivery. It's the same BOL that you receive from the shipper, but when the receiver is signing the BOL, we're gonna call it POD, proof of delivery. So it's nice again to send the broker an email telling them, as you can see here, like delivered, completed. Then you can attach the POD that the consignee signed for you. And in this case, after this one, you can submit your invoice. So it's always nice to send them the POD immediately, as soon as possible after delivery. And by the way, some of the brokers, they're gonna mention the rate confirmation, that fine print. You have to be careful about it. They're gonna mention, like, if you're not gonna send the POD within 24 hours after delivery, they're gonna cut some amount, or there is a fine, or there is like a percentage, something like that. So it's better to avoid these kind of things. Just send it immediately after receiving the POD from the driver. After sending the POD, the proof of delivery, to the broker, in that stage we need to work on our invoice. And there are two cases. Some of the trucking companies, they will send the invoice, their invoice, directly to the broker, and they're gonna wait for the payment. And when I'm saying invoice, I mean the first page is the invoice, then the rate attached with the rate confirmation, POD, BOL, other details of the load, other paperwork. And other like trucking companies, they have factoring. They're dealing with factoring companies. So in this case, we need to submit our invoice to our factoring company, and we're gonna get paid by next day or whatever the deal is. And the factoring company, they will deal with the broker. Okay, so in this case with the factoring, we do not deal with the broker directly for the payment. Our factoring company will do that. I hope that you liked our video today. If you have any question, if you have any doubts, if you want to add anything, please leave your comment, or even you can give us a call or send us an email. And if you need more details with all, let's say, kind of information, detailed information, you can join our training course. We have two kind of training courses. One which is like the detailed one for normally for like new people in this industry, and the other one is like for people who wants to get more details and they know how to do dispatch, like fleet owners, dispatchers, drivers, owner operators, that kind of things. So please follow us on social media, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Easy Trucking. Your success is our mission.